You have been successful in your career. But all these achievements, most of them, come through favors of others. It comes through cover-ups of others. Welcome. It's another Friday. And this is Uncle P's Manpower Rediscovery. You are welcome to be part of this session. We are here as men to change our society, to develop our areas where we live, our families, our children, our nephews, everyone around us, our neighbors. And we are here to impact our next generation for change, positive change. And that's what we do, you and I. We are here to see how far we have come, the mistakes that we have made in life. And now we want our children and the next generation and the next guy next to us, our colleagues, our friends, to learn from them so that they don't make the same mistakes, but they can follow the positive changes that we have made for them to succeed in life. Manpower Rediscovery, Uncle P is me that is going to host you through this session. We have every week, every Friday, we have a topic that we discuss, something that relates to men and their behaviors, men and things that they struggle with, men and the successes that we have reached in life. We share these things, and I like when you comment, when you like our channel, and also when you subscribe. This is what encourages me to see that men are engaged in this journey, in this channel, and that you are very much part of it with all your comments. So here I am today. We are going to discuss something that relates to us men. And the topic that we are going to talk about is living in the shadows of others. Yes, living in the shadows of others. This is something that happens very frequently with many men, unaware of who they will become or what is the effect that it has upon them. And it damages a lot of men and their careers, their lives, their families are destroyed, and themselves at the end are destroyed, living in the shadows of others. I will give you some examples and you are going to understand it better. For example, if you are in a family of a third or a fourth generation police officers, your uncle, your father, your mother, or your brother was a police officer, and you, as you are growing up, seeing all of them becoming police officers, have this desire to be a police officer as well. So when you finish your school, you become a police officer, good and well, no problem. And in this that you have become a police officer, you don't see the dangers in it, but all you see is that you are part of the family. Now, same with lawyers, teachers, and other professions. When you see this happen, it is a good thing to be part of such a family. And it is a blessing to have a big brother or a father or a sister or a mother around you that see you develop and that encourage you in your career and that helps you to be a stepping stone in what you can achieve in your life. That is a good thing and a blessing altogether. Now, what I mean with living in the shadows of others is defined by this. For years, you have been achieving goals. For years, you have been serving, or you have been practicing a doctor, a lawyer. You have been successful in your career. But all these achievements, most of them, come through favors of others. It comes through cover-ups of others. It comes through somebody has to sacrifice for you to get that position. You sometimes do not work for it or earn it, but you just get it on a silver platter because you are connected, and your connections make it happen for you. Now, it makes you feel protected. It makes you feel backed up. It makes you feel financially secured. And even it makes you feel that you are stable in your work environment. So these are all part of what the third generation or fourth generation cycle makes you to become. You rely too much on them. Any decision you have to make, anything you have to do, they have to know first before you have to get the green light. If you buy a house, if you buy a car, if you get a diploma, a degree, if you have accolades or of some kind, behind all this, there is somebody who will say it was because of me that you have reached that goal, that you have got what you have gotten. It was my connections that made you get into that position. It was me who removed somebody who was in that position so that you can get that position. Those are the things that are following after you reach. And therefore, you are not free of your own achievements to say, I have done it myself. You are living in the shadows of others. Sometimes you are so protected that you don't know that you have your own way of protection or your own skills of protection. Anything happens, you will call somebody, or anyhow, they will be around you to protect you, even if you are an adult person. So this is not independence, but it is a dependency syndrome syndrome without being aware. Find out what makes you you. That's one thing I want you to know today. Find out what makes you you. Number 2 also is grow up and take responsibility of who you are and what you want to achieve. And even your mistakes. Take your mistakes and say, it's me. I will stand up for my mistakes and take responsibility for them. Whatever action is taken, I am going to stand in for it. Start believing in yourself. Yes. Believe in yourself that you can do it yourself, that you can achieve goals by yourself. Sometimes we have cheated so much on our academic records. Somebody has put zeros after a 1. Where there was only a 1, you got zeros, and then it becomes 100, which you did not deserve. It was a failure. But then, you are not that person. Become yourself. You can study on your own. You can make your own sacrifices. Work harder. Take more hours of work. Your family. Let them know that you are the one who have made the achievements yourself. Your wife, your children. Yes, let them know that you are the one who sweat for it, not that somebody else has done the work, and now you are standing in their glory, and you are basking in their glory. No. Living in the shadows of others is a dangerous thing, because it makes you too depressed. It makes you very uncertain of life, and at the end you destroy yourself, because you are not you, you are somebody else. Your own pain, you can't bear it, because somebody else will tell you how much pain you have or how to handle the pain. One thing I also want to emphasize on this is, find out ways how you can take concrete actions for change. Write down on a piece of paper the actions you will take, how you can become a changed person. Your brother, yes, it's family. Your mother, yes, she is part of your genes and your upbringing. Your father, your uncle, they are your family, they are part of your cycle. But they cannot be you living your life for you. Start living your life for yourself. If you are out of these shadows, I want to tell you there are so many relieving, happy moments are waiting for you. You will feel that you are growing. You can breathe better without them than you can with them. They are suffocating you. Even at the point of your happiness, you will not know that you are happy, or if it's their happiness that you are sharing. But if you are free from their own decision making and living in their shadows, it is a hard thing to do, I must tell you. It is a hard thing to do, but it is a very liberating thing to do. It makes you to know that the way forward is clear. Last but not least, become an inspiration for others. Do not always be inspired by others. Yes, become your own inspiration for your life, for your friends, for your colleagues. Don't let them inspire you so much that you forget that you can inspire others. Until we meet again, this is Uncle P signing out. See you in another video.